Hello everyone, my name is Dulcinea, and I'm a therapist at the Towson University Counseling Center. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday video series. Today I'll briefly go over what stress is, what it's doing to you, and give you some tips on how you can counter the stress response. So let's get started. First and foremost, stress results from any change you must adapt to. There are 4 basic sources of stress. 1, your environment, which would be the weather, pollen, noise, traffic, or air pollution. Second, social stressors like deadlines, competing priorities, interpersonal conflicts, financial problems, and loss. They're physiological. For instance, a lack of exercise, poor nutrition, inadequate sleep, illness, injuries, and aging. Fourth, your thoughts, which often refers to how you label or interpret your experience or predict your future. And this can serve to either relax or stress you. Some psychologists argue that stress begins with your appraisal of the situation, basically judging a situation. You first ask how dangerous or difficult the problem is and what resources you have to help you cope with it. Anxious, stressed individuals often decide that 1, an event is dangerous, difficult, painful, and 2, that they don't have the resources to cope. Any problem, imagined or real, can switch your stress response on, and your sympathetic nervous system quickly kicks in. You might have heard of the stress response, often referred to as the fight or flight response, which is basically a series of biochemical changes that prepare you to deal with danger or threat. During the flight or fight response, your heart rate and breathing rate increase, you experience muscle tension, your metabolism and blood pressure increases, your hands and feet may also become cold, as blood is directed away from the extremities and digestive system into the larger muscles that can help you fight or run. Your diaphragm locks, your pupils dilate, and your hearing also becomes more acute. Now, primitive people need quick bursts of energy to fight or flee predators like saber-toothed tigers. However, these days, when social customs prevents you from either fighting or running away, this emergency or stress response is rarely useful. When the flight or fight response continue unchecked during times of chronic stress, something else happens that can have long-term effects on your digestion, reproduction, growth, tissue repair, and immune aid inflammatory systems. They become inhibited. Luckily, the same mechanism that turns the stress response on can turn it off. This is called the relaxation response. You can counter the stress response by engaging in activities or exercises like abdominal breathing, focus on soothing words such as peace or calm, engage in visualization of tranquil scenes, repetitive prayer or yoga can also help. Exercise is another great way to distress. I encourage you to engage in one of these activities this week and see if any of them help, and slowly increase. The more you engage in these activities, the more you can activate the relaxation response more quickly. Thank you for watching, and please tune in weekly for more Wellness Wednesday videos.